Okay guys, so this is my proposed November 2017 budget. So, I am going to keep track of my starting in all of my cans. I currently have $20 in my pocket. I have $20 tucked away in my wallet that I'm anticipating not using. That's like if you need to buy a car part or put $5 into your can, like you get stranded on the side of the road and you need to pay somebody back, like that's kind of what that's about. My pet can currently has $190. The leftovers on the 15th will go into that. Currently I have $15 in my wallet for my pets right now. My gardening can is currently at $85. I'll be putting $50 more on the 15th. My rainy day can is at $109. And this will be whatever leftovers of my allowance I have at the end of every week. The month of November has 4 Saturdays, so I'm anticipating putting at least $20 in it. But what I'll be doing is, this is my coin pouch that I carry everywhere. I pick up pennies and stuff from it. So this is where my $20 bills is. I pick up like pennies and nickels and stuff at work, and I normally count them out at the end of the day and put them in here. This is also where all of my change has been going, because I haven't been keeping my pennies and stuff separate in this, but maybe I will start doing that. I don't know. But I need to I've got coins that I need to deposit, and at the end of every week I will be putting my coins into my coin jar, and that'll just be getting deposited into my savings account, my little personal savings account, fun money type stuff. My sock is fully funded. My emergency fund is fully funded. My car is going to have $100 put into it, minus what I spend in fuel. Medical dental, it's currently at $1,762. I've got some dental work stuff coming up. We'll see how this goes. We'll also see how it goes with the medical type stuff. Still getting meds and things like that. But I have a multiple months worth of meds right now, so I shouldn't have to get meds. I don't foresee any medical appointments, which are $20 copays. So I don't see any of that coming up. This will all be getting used for my dental stuff. So I don't really see having to add money to this right now. What I'll do is, once it gets below $1,000 on the 15th, I will top it up to $1,000. And then whatever is the other leftover will be going to my car, because my car is my current stomp, but I want to keep my medical dental at $1,000. So I basically have $760 to use before I start putting money back into my medical dental fund, which medical side of it will take about 3 to 6 months to use up that much money, probably longer. But with the dental stuff, that'll burn through that pretty quick. So probably not adding to medical dental, but my November stomp is my car right now. So whatever leftover I have at the end of the month will go into my car. So this is me keeping track of how much money I had to start in my cans. I do have some clothing shopping I need to do. I need to get socks. My socks are blowing out, and it's due time to get more underwear. So I'll probably be spending some of this, but at least I'll have a number to start with, and then keep my receipts and know that I pulled my receipts out of that rainy day fund. So, anticipated income, $260 for disability. Paycheck is $1,800. My coins, I don't know yet. I will wait until I go in to pull my money after I get my disability. My sinking funds, automatic transfers are $25 automatically goes to my medical dental, $100 for my fuel, $110 for my car insurance. I treat them all like they're bills. This is how much money goes to them. $25 is the minimum transfer to avoid getting fees. $100, it's about how much my fuel costs. Last month I spent $107 on fuel, but I'm adding more. Some months I use less than 50, so it all balanced out. And then my car insurance. This is a rounded up number for car insurance divided by 12 plus my car insurance plus my renter's insurance divided by 12, and that's just the rounded up number for that. My Audible bill, $15, Netflix, $10, phone, $100, student loan, $60. All of these are rounded up to the nearest $5. This one's like $14.95, $7.99 something, $97 something, $57 something. Whatever is the extra here, which is normally only, let's see, these are $5 and 5 cents and 2, 5, 6, 7, maybe $7.50 total. That goes into my personal savings account, and whatever I end up getting over these numbers also goes into my personal savings account. Personal savings account helps me to buy like Christmas presents, baby shower gifts, like the unexpected. I didn't budget for them. Starting in 2018, I will start budgeting for a gift fund every month. So, something to look forward to. Okay, down to my cash. $400 in rent comes out the 15th to 30th. Food, I'm pulling $150 and $150. These are separated by which pull I do. Beginning of the month, second half of the month. Garden is $50. My pet fund is $30. Personal fund is $20, and my allowance is $100. So the totals are $600, $700, $800, $900 total for my cash. So, yeah. Here is how the breakout will be for the first through the 15th. 260 minus 25 minus 250 for the cash comes out to negative 15. I keep a $100 buffer in my checking account, so this will not be a problem. My actual anticipated amounts are going to be this will be 250. Okay. So normally it's 264.02, and my bills tend to come to actual number 22.94, and then the 250. So it's actually going to be negative 8.92. Still not a problem. So $4 over, and then $4 extra, and then $2 extra. So that's total $6 extra to go to my savings account at the end. I will leave this money in there. I I just keep track of it, and then at the beginning of the month, like basically right now is when I transfer my over-unders, because everything's cleared from here as well. So 13 or 15 to the 30th, my paycheck anticipate $1,800. I don't actually know what it'll be. Sometimes it fluctuates. What was that? In September, it was $1,789. So it was like under. That was a freak out. Ended up being okay because I have this $700 buffer. So it was okay. It wasn't what I expected. I had to kind of change gears a little bit. My overestimated bills is $160. My cash is $650. My automatic transfers is $235. And then compensating for the over-under, which is this right here, is 15. So that leaves me with $740. So over here is where I'm going to put the actual numbers. My cash will be an actual number. My transfers, they are actual numbers. This is my anticipated based off of what my phone bill and my student loan bill normally is. This is pretty consistent. So that is usually $5.06 underestimated. So that goes to my over-under. And then same. And then what the actual anticipated over-under will be, or overdraw for the 1st to the 15th is what it'll be. So then I'm just waiting for my income actual number to write out this real number. And then this is the 608 plus the 506. And we'll figure out what this number really is once I get my paycheck number. So that is my November budget. Anticipating $740 to put towards my stomp, which is my car. So this will be $329 plus 740. Let's see what that number should really end up being. On 304. Oh wait, I don't know how much will automatically be getting added, because I'll add $100 and then I'll probably we'll call it 50. 304 plus 50. Because I just put fuel in my car, so I won't have to put fuel in probably till the 15th. Plus 740. So my anticipated next balance will be $1,094, plus or minus some pennies. So there we go. That's my that's what I expect to go on. So that's how I do my monthly budget. I round things. I didn't even take into account my coins, because my coins are going to go into my savings account. They're going to automatically be lumped in with this over-under stuff. So I'll just add my coins to this total here. So there we go. There's my budget. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. I am low income. Basically, my take home is pretty low. I do have a fair amount of debt. I haven't even looked at my student loan debt. It's probably like $36,000 and something now. It was like $35,900 and something last time I looked at it. But I'm paying a very small payment right now, so that's so that I can get caught up on everything else. My car is ancient. It's a 93 Ford Ranger. It is not on its last legs, but I'm kind of milking it for how much time I have. I'm I'm anticipating about 5 years to pay off my debt. I do not have 5 years in this car. I'd be surprised if I got 2 years out of it before something really expensive came up again. Its retail value is like $1,000, so it's not worth putting very much money into it all. Like if the radiator went out, it would be done. If something happened to the transmission, it would be done. So that's why I need to make sure that I've got a good bit of money here, plus my emergency fund, plus my sock, and then probably my rainy day fund, and who knows where else I would pull from to try and get enough money to be able to buy a reasonable car. $2,000 car is about a 5-year car. A $5,000 car is a 15-year car. So that extra $3,000 does make a massive difference in how long cars last here. We don't ice roads, so we don't have to deal with that in Oregon. But so that's one thing that I don't have to worry about. But there are a lot of people who try to sell stolen cars to be able to buy drugs. There's a lot of people who try to, I don't know. It's weird. It's modern America, I guess. So yeah, so that's why I'm pushing to fund my car for now. See how much money I can put into that account. Just because I know that I don't have forever in my car. I have maybe 2 years. So the 2017, I'm mostly learning how to budget, catching up on little bills. Like I owed $500 on my phone. I got that paid off. I had some random emergencies come up. I was able to kind of cope with those. My pet cost me almost $600 before I ended up just putting him down. My car needed some maintenance. I don't remember. I had to replace my alternator. That was like $150. There was something else that happened. Oh, I had like a bad bearing in the front end of my car, and that was like $300, plus I needed to change the spark plug harness, and that was like another $100. And so yeah, this year I've put about $500 into my car, hoping that I could get another 3 years out of it. Yay! I've learned how to change my own oil. I knew how to change my oil, but I've done it now once in my car, so I can do that on my own as well. I've had pulleys die. I've had a belt shred this year. Like, it was just like the year that I needed to do some maintenance to my car. So now I've got a pretty solid 2-year car, but 3 years would be kind of pushing it. So anyway, so that's my 2017. Why I'm not on baby step 2 yet. Paid off some little things. Paid off some, my phone. I had taxes, like $1,000 in taxes that I had to pay back. And then car repair stuff to get a car that, I mean, I wouldn't have been able to buy a $600 car and had a car as good as what I have now. So it made sense to put that money into my car, $1,000 for taxes, and yeah, it's been a crazy year, but I've learned how to budget. I feel comfortable doing this now, and so hopefully, fingers crossed, in January 2017, I will be able to start paying my debt. So that's something to look forward to. Plus, I will be making changes to my budget. This budget is so bare bones. I don't have any super extra money to do anything like Audible. That is books on tape that I listen to while I work. I scrub toilets for a living, so that's kind of important. Netflix, unwind time. Need to have a phone. Student loans, I have to pay that. Like this is all just the stuff that I need to pay for My garden will feed me. I have a cat. You can't not feed your animals. You know, like, that's just kind of how it goes. My allowance keeps me from... It's just pocket money. Sometimes you need to have $5 in your pocket to be able to buy a bottle of water because you didn't plan ahead, or you drank all your water and there's nowhere to fill it up. Anyway, all that's extra. Yep, so here's my budget. Said that like 8 times already. Okay, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask me. I know that there are a lot of new subscribers. Seems like in the last 2 months, I have gained like 30 new subscribers, which is basically my channel has doubled in subscribership. So I'm still a little channel. I do this channel to stay accountable. And hopefully, you know, maybe people can learn from the fact that I'm making do on not a lot of money, $2,000 every month. And I am managing. I do have very low rent. I don't have a power bill. So I guess I'm kind of lucky there, but we'll see. And I don't have kids, and I just have a cat, so... Okay. Have a good night, guys. Happy Sunday. Happy almost Monday. Hope everybody has a good new week. Alright. Onward and upward for November.